about you, I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. It is my 22nd birthday today, so therefore I must sing Taylor Swift because it is the law. It's my birthday today. Well, technically not today. I guess I was born on the 29th of February, which is of course a leap year. And leap years don't happen every year, they happen once every 4 years, so I only technically really get a birthday once every 4 years. Which is like, interesting, because you get a lot of people that are like, oh, you don't get a birthday this year. And I'm like, no, it's my birthday. But yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of pros and cons to a leap year birthday. Like, you don't get a birthday every year, you get one every 4. It's always a bit weird, like, when do I have my birthday? Like, if there's not a leap year. I always go with the 28th of February, which is today, because I was born on the last day of February. The 28th of February is the last day of February this year, so like, that makes sense in my brain. Maybe I should go with the 1st of March, because then it will be a whole year, because technically I'm only 364 days older, not 365 days older than we are the 1st of March. But then last year I also had my birthday on the 28th of February as well, and then it was the year before I had it on the 29th of February, so it's... I don't even know when it's my birthday. It's a bit too many maths. That's not the right way to say it. A bit too much maths for me. But yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 22. I am 22 years old. I've been on this earth for 22 years. That's a long time. Like, I'm another year older, and that's really weird to think about, because if I think about literally myself a year ago, I have changed a lot in this year. A lot's happened. A lot has happened in this year, like my birthday, between birthdays, a lot has happened. University, I wrote my dissertation, I handed my dissertation in, I finished university, I then graduated university, I got a 2-1 by the way, and like, you know, that was all done, that's 3 years of my life, just done and dusted, poof, gone. And then, like, I moved back home, I bought a car, I got a job, I quit the job, I was unemployed for a bit. Got a new job which I like so much more than the other job, and just doing things, having fun. I've been in loads of plays, well, mainly towards last year when I was back at university. I was in Jock on the Go, in a real theatre, watch it on YouTube. Promo, every day's a promo. So many things have happened to me in the past year, and I think as well, in myself, a lot of things have happened, like in terms of my self-esteem, my self-worth, my mental health, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's been very much a rollercoaster, like a year of complete ups and downs. But like, I do think objectively, if you look at how I am today compared to how I was a year ago, I'm better. I'm not completely better, not 100% better, but if I was there a year ago, I'm there now, which is, I think, is great for me personally. I love that. So yeah, it's been a hell of a year. 22. 20 freaking 2. And yet, like, in a way, I'm obviously, today, I'm the oldest I've ever been. But I've never felt younger, because now I'm kind of like, I'm a grown-up now. I graduated university, I've moved back home, and now I'm in the real world. I've got a real-world job, and I have to think about real-world things, like taxes and all that kind of stuff. That's the only real-world thing I could think about was taxes. Jesus Christ. But yeah. I've never felt younger because I'm so unsure, I guess, is the word I'd pick. Unsure of everything. Like, I was in, on Monday for work, I went to, not like a big meeting, but like, big meeting for me, big deal for me, like a real meeting with real people about real things about work. And like, I was in it, I was in that meeting, and I contributed to that meeting, and I don't think I've ever felt just so young and inexperienced, because for the most of my life, I've always been I've always had that level of experience. Like, I'm really struggling to explain this in a way that will make sense. For example, in theatre, I've been doing theatre since I was like, God knows what age, very small. Sorry, I keep looking over there because I keep thinking I see the postman. But yeah, I've been doing theatre for a very long time, so like, so for example, when I go to university and I started doing theatre there, then I felt like, you know, equipped to do it because I've been doing it for such a long time, I know how things go, and now in the experiences I had in the 3 years I was there, like directing, producing, I was chair of the society, now I feel like theatre, boom, cross that off, I know what I'm doing. Same with other things, like with academic work. Like I was in school for however many years you're in school for, 18 years, and then university. So doing that, you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. I know how to write an essay. I know how to do a piece of academic work. But now I'm in a job that I don't really have a lot of experience in. Like I'm an admin assistant, but I don't really, it's quite funny, I don't really do a lot of admin. I do a lot of everything. If the way I describe my job is that if something needs doing at the office, I do it. Which is really nice because it's like a really great variety and I get to dip my hand into all sorts of things. Like I've got loads of projects going on at the moment at work, which is so fantastic. I'm learning so much. I've only been there like, what, 2.5 months, and I'm already learning so much. But like, you know what I mean? I've never had any experience with this. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So I've never felt smaller and younger and just like precious and innocent and naive, really, because like I don't know how things like this work, but I'm learning, and I think that's the great thing, because I've found a new thing to learn, because I love learning. School, uni, but learning, I love learning. I will read books, I will watch documentaries, I will do the research. I adore it. I adore learning things. I love having knowledge and just knowing things. I love being able to, I like being able to answer questions that people don't think they're going to get an answer to. Like, you know when you're just sitting around with your friends and someone goes, so why does this thing happen? I love it when I get to go, well actually I know why. And it's just the best feeling in the world. It's not even, that makes me sound really vain, but not in that way, but in a way that you get to impart knowledge on other people. Which is maybe why I should have been a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher. If you know me well, you'll know that that was the path I was going on career-wise. And then I decided I didn't want to do it. Maybe I should be a teacher because I really love learning and teaching people other things. But that's a thing for another day. But yeah, I've never felt so just... This just... But it's great because it is learning, and you know when you're in high school and you think, oh man, this is it, this is everything, this is my life. If I mess up now, then that's it. Like, mess up academically, mess up socially, like, oh, someone says something bad about you behind your back and like your world is ended. But that really isn't the case, and I think it's literally taken me this long to figure that out, because while I feel really old, like 22 is not old, I'm so young. Like, I'm so young. And that's great because I've got a lifetime to figure everything out. I still don't know what I'm doing with anything in my life. Like, there's no plan. But it's kind of taken me this long to realise that you don't necessarily need a plan, because you've got years and years and years and years and years ahead of you, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. This is quite a deep conversation for a birthday. I was gonna just talk about fun things, but now I've just gone down a rabbit hole of existentialness. But yeah, it's my birthday today, and I'm very happy. Got lots of lovely things planned. I'm going out with my family this evening. I'm seeing my best friend on the weekend, which is going to be really lovely. And then, yeah, I've got a too big pile of presents on that table taunting me. Like, I've been spoiled this year. Like, I've been and had a bit of a squish. But yeah, so my family is spoiling me. I think I'm going to have KFC for lunch, just because why not? So, all in all, a good day. A good day. But yeah, happy birthday to me. Just, I wish I had one of those, like, things. What are they called? Party horns? That doesn't seem right, does it? Or like a party popper or something. But I don't, so you'll have to do with the That's such an annoying noise. Anyway, I digress. Yeah. 22. P.S. 2 things. Look at my awesome cake! Look at that! It's an Ewok! My sister has a tradition that we started like 3 years ago where she makes me Star Wars cake every year, and this is this year's! It's an Ewok! And then number 2, look at the snow! On my birthday! Shocking.